Hey guys, how's it going? Asiansleepy here. I'm going to share some more pickups with you today. Everything in this video cost me absolutely nothing because it was all donated to my collection thanks to my brother. He recently got a new job that's really great, pays well, but unfortunately he had to move 3 hours away, and because of that, he didn't really want to burden himself with having to take a lot of stuff with him, so he got rid of a lot of stuff, and one of the things he decided he wanted to do was to really thin out his video game collection. He decided, he'd keep his PlayStation 4, his PlayStation 3, his 360, and a select few games for each of those. And the rest of the stuff he just wanted to get rid of. And he didn't want to have to waste the time with trying to get it all sold as a lot or to take the time selling it. So he decided that he would just donate it to me, which was awesome. So Mike, thank you so much for this awesome donation. And okay guys, so we do have a lot of games to go through. He gave me a lot of awesome stuff. I did sort them by system, so we'll start off here first with some PlayStation Portable games he gave me, which is awesome. Love expanding the PSP. Great console to collect for. So if you guys don't own a PSP, I do recommend it. It's a great handheld. A lot of awesome titles, especially RPGs. It's an absolute powerhouse system for RPGs, so definitely recommend that. So with that, let's get started with some of the titles. First up, and it's just a game by itself, no cover art or manual, and that was a copy of Infected, a zombie game. Pretty cool. Another one here, just a game only, was Untold Legend, Brotherhood of the Blade. Also got Untold Legends, The Warrior's Code, so another one in the series. I'm not sure if this one comes first or the other one does, but definitely love these kind of games. They're really awesome. This one wasn't complete. Next up is Dungeon Siege, Throne of Agony, another awesome title, placed similar to the previous two games I talked about, as well as the Baldur's Gate, Dark Alliance games. I love those top-down action-adventure games, so another one I would definitely recommend. Play a little bit of this game, and it's awesome. And that one's complete. Work Time Fun. This game looks really crazy. It has all kinds of bizarre mini games like cutting off the heads of rabbits and doing the that knife game that was in the Aliens movie that Bishop did that scared Hudson. So definitely looking forward to checking out this game. Looks really odd. And that one was complete. Metal Gear Solid Portable Ops. My brother recommended this one to me. He said since I like the other Metal Gear games that I would definitely enjoy this one, so I can't wait to try that one out. And that one's complete too. Next up, we have Pursuit Force. This is a really fun game to play as a police officer, and you can like jump off onto enemies' cars and attack them. All kinds of cool stuff. Definitely another one I would recommend. And there is a sequel that I would like to get. Great games. And that one's complete. Every Extend Extra from the makers of Luminines, another puzzle game, which I love puzzle games, so this will definitely be a great addition to the collection. A little beat up in the back, but that's not a big deal. And we also have it complete, so that's great. Grand Theft Auto Chinatown Wars. I never played this one. He recommended it to me, so definitely glad to have it now. Doesn't have the game in there because it's actually in my bag with my PSP because I've been checking out a few games and played a few minutes of this, and it's pretty cool so far, so I definitely looking forward to playing that one. Give me a copy here of Silent Hill Shattered Memories. Love Silent Hill games. Definitely recommend this one. Great game. You can get it on the Wii and the PlayStation 2, I believe. Definitely great games to have. Would recommend it. And that one was complete. Legend of Heroes. A cool RPG. Definitely recommend it. I'm currently playing it right now, so that's why it's not in there. Great game. And what's awesome is he had the sequel to it, which is The Legend of Heroes 2, Prophecy of the Moonlight Witch, which is awesome. So once I beat the first one, I'll hop into this one. And there is a third one I need to get, so I'm going to keep an eye out for that one. And this one is complete, so that's great. Copy here of Gangs of London. Never heard of this game or played it, so I'll definitely look forward to checking this one out. That one's complete. Resistance Retribution, which is, I love the Resistance games, which he gave me two for the PS3, and it says you can actually hook this up with the Resistance 2 to unlock additional modes, so that's kind of cool. I like when you can connect different games together, it's always neat. And that one's complete. Killzone Liberation, another Killzone game. I like the Killzone series. I've never played it for PSP, so I look forward to checking that one out as well. And that one's complete. Last PSP game we have here is 300 March to Glory, which I borrowed this from my brother and played quite a bit of it. Really fun. I had always wished they had made an actual console port of this game, or had made a console game, just because I loved the movie. It was really awesome, and this game's awesome too, so I definitely recommend it. Have a PSP, get yourself a copy of this game. You won't be disappointed. And that one's complete as well. So that's it for all the PSP games he gave me, which is awesome. Nice boost to the PSP collection. And now we'll move on to some PlayStation 1 games. First up, it's Resident Evil Director's Cut. He had a disc-only copy, so I printed out a cover for him a while ago. And so now I have the copy in my collection, so I'm very happy to have that. He also gave me here a copy of Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, which is also disc-only. And I had printed out a cover for him, so now it's in my collection, so very happy to have these two great Resident Evil games that are definitely must-own if you have a PlayStation and you love Resident Evil. I recommend both of these games. They're awesome. I have one GameCube game here, and that was the Resident Evil HD Remake. Awesome game. Definitely have to recommend this too if you have a GameCube. Great title to own. It is complete with both disc and a manual. So another great title. I have a few PS2 games. First up is a copy of Mafia. Another game that's really fun. I definitely recommend it if you like the Mafia and like Grand Theft Auto type games. This one's definitely recommended to you. Complete. Full Metal Alchemist. Love that anime series, so I was glad to get these two games. Unfortunately, it is missing the manual, which kind of sucks, but, you know, hey, I'm just glad I got the game. And then he also had the second one, which was Full Metal Alchemist 2, Curse of the Crimson Elixir, and it even comes with a bonus DVD, which is really cool. So that's awesome. Definitely glad to add those to the collection. Haven, Call of the King. I actually have this already, so this is a double. I'll probably just toss this up for trade, and that one's complete. The original Killzone, which started the series out. Great title. That one's complete. Jet Li's Rise to Honor. This was a really awesome game. I remember playing this when it first came out, and I beat it. Great game. Definitely would recommend it. Really fun. No manual, but that's alright. Now we'll move on to the original Xbox here. Got some titles. I do actually own most of these, so these all end up going up for trade. First one here is the original Splinter Cell, which started out the whole series. Probably one of the best, probably my favorite in the whole series is this original one here. Great title. And it is complete. I also have Splinter Cell Chaos Theory. This one is not complete, and it is a Platinum Hits, but that's alright. And the final one here is Splinter Cell Pandora Tomorrow. So there's all three of the Splinter Cell games for the original Xbox, and this one is the Platinum Hits edition. Great games. Another series I would recommend, you know, if you haven't played them, definitely get into them. They're a great stealth game, and great voice acting, and really fun missions and stuff. Alright, got some more Xbox stuff here. Another racing title here, Rally Sport Challenge, an only on Xbox title. And that one is complete. I also have Rally Sport Challenge 2, another only on Xbox title, and that one is complete as well. The first Forza Motorsport, awesome game, another exclusive Xbox title. That one's complete. Rally Fusion, Race of the Champions, pretty cool. Love racing games, and as you can see, my brother loved them as well, so always glad to add new ones to my collection to check out. Midtown Madness 3, this is another really little quirky little fun game. I recommend it, it's pretty cool. Plays like an arcade racer, so definitely fun. Check it out if you get a chance, really cool. That one's complete. Pirates of the Caribbean, another awesome game I would recommend for the Xbox. Had a lot of fun playing this, so definitely pick up a copy if you get a chance. It's open-ended and you get to do all kinds of stuff. It is complete. I have Max Payne 2, The Fall of Max Payne, another double, so this one will be up for trade. Great title. Complete. Copy here of Shenmue 2, which I absolutely love the Shenmue series, and Shenmue 2 is awesome. Unfortunately, this one's missing the DVD, but that's alright. I already have a copy of this, so this will just be a backup for me. So, always glad to have Shenmue's games in the series, in the collection. It's just great. So, I definitely recommend it. If you haven't played it, you need to pick up a copy. Really good game. And the last original Xbox title I have is a copy here of Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2, which this game is awesome. But in my area, it's pretty pricey. It's like a $30 to $40 game. Really, it should only be like a $10 game, but really fun. I definitely recommend it. If you ever get a chance, pick up a copy. No manual, but that's alright. Glad to have it. So that'll do it for the original Xbox. Now we'll move on to Nintendo Wii games. And the first one here is Calling, which I've wanted to get this for a while. It recently has lost value. You know, it got real high up. It was like $40, $50 in my area. And now places, when they do have it, which isn't often, are selling it for like $25 to $30. So it has lost some value, but great title. And it is complete, so very happy with that. I want to play that one. Looks very fun. He got me a bunch of the Trauma Team games, which these are really fun Atlas titles. So we have Trauma Team, complete. We have Trauma Center New Blood, which is also complete. And Trauma Center Second Opinion, which I had played these at my brother's place, and they were really fun, so I was very happy when he said he was giving these to me, so really cool, and that one's also complete. Really awesome item here is a complete copy of Super Mario All-Stars Limited Edition, which I actually have a few of these, but he had a couple as well, and he didn't need them all, so he gave me this one, so that's really cool. I actually have this one open so we can play with it. Great game. It's the exact same one as the one on the Super Nintendo. They did not update the graphics or anything, but you get a cool Super Mario soundtrack and also a history booklet talking all about the Mario series. So definitely would recommend this one too, but it is kind of pricey. It was only $30 when it was new, but whenever I see these at my game stores used, they're always $50 to $80. So if you ever get a chance to pick it up, though, it is a good title and I do recommend it. That's it for Nintendo Wii games. Now we'll move on to some Wii U titles, which is awesome, building up the Wii U collection. First up is Zombie U. Awesome game, definitely recommend it. Takes full advantage of the console, of the, the Wii Pad, and definitely utilizes everything well, so definitely recommend it. If you haven't played it, you gotta get a copy. It's a great game. That one was complete. Rayman Legends, awesome game. They have this on other consoles, but really, the Wii U is the way to go, because you can interact with the Wii Pad, and that's definitely a highlight for the game. So if you want to play this, I recommend get the Wii U version. It's the best one out there. And that one was complete. And finally, he gave me Lego City Undercover, which I love this game. This game's awesome. I love Lego games, and this one's really fun. You get to play as an officer. You go undercover, and you're chasing down this big criminal guy, and there's all kinds of neat games and stuff to do in it. A really awesome game. Definitely recommend it. It's basically like Grand Theft Auto, but with Legos, so really cool. And that one is complete. So that'll do it, guys, for Wii U titles. Now we'll move on to PlayStation 3 stuff. First up, Major League Baseball 2K12. Complete. We have a Greatest Hits copy of MotorStorm, which MotorStorm games are awesome. That one's complete. Genji, Days of the Blade, awesome game. I already have this, so this one's going to go up for trade. Definitely recommend it. Great series, especially if you liked it on the PlayStation 2. You'll definitely like the sequel here. Great title. So that one's awesome. Got Resistance Fall of Man, which I like this series, so I'm glad to have this now. I was actually going to pick this up recently, and I'm glad I didn't. That one's complete. He also hooked me up here with a copy of Resistance 2. And that one's not complete, but that's alright. Glad to have it, and I can hook that up now with one for the PSP, so that's cool. Demon's Souls, awesome game by Atlas. Highly recommend this one if you haven't played before. It's awesome. It is difficult, but once you learn how to play it correctly, you'll have a lot of fun with it. Tons and tons of hours of content. And you can also play the spiritual successors to this, which is Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2. Great games. Highly recommend this one. And that one's complete. I already have it, but this one will just be a backup copy for me, so very happy to have that. You have Mercenaries 2, World in Flames, another great title. Complete. Majin and the Forsaken Kingdom, pretty cool. I have it for the 360, so pretty neat. I have the PS3 version now. It is complete. I have a copy here of Killzone 2, awesome game in the series. That one's complete. Lair. I haven't played this before. I remember when they talked about it when PlayStation 3 first came out about this game, so I definitely want to check it out because it says it works with 6-axis wireless controller. You can tilt it and stuff to move the dragon, so definitely got to check that one out. I have heard some good things about it, so I look forward to trying that out. That one's complete. So I have here Heavenly Sword, another game I've wanted to get for the PS3, just haven't ever got around to it, so I'm glad to have a copy. That one was complete. God of War Ascension, I already have this, so this one's going to be up for trade. Unfortunately, it's missing a manual. So if anyone's interested in anything that I have doubles of, just let me know. I'm going to make probably another video soon and put everything that's up for trade there. So I got that. Copy here of Haze. Fun game, but the graphics on it are absolutely terrible. You know, we played it, and I just, you know, I liked the game, but I just couldn't believe how terrible the graphics were. You know, it says it's supposed to be good graphics, but it really isn't. And that one is complete. Copy here of Medal Honor. Airborne, awesome game. It's just really short, but I had a lot of fun playing it. And that one is complete. Next one, PS3 game. Very ecstatic of how it was so awesome when I saw this in there. And I called him up and said, "Hey man, did you accidentally leave this in there?" And he said, "No man, it's a gift for you." And that was the Metal Gear Solid Legacy Collection. All the different Metal Gear games on your PS3, which is awesome. Has this great booklet, which has all kinds of information about it. And then, of course, the games, which are on 2 Blu-rays. So, very happy to add this to the collection. I've wanted to get this for a long time, but I did not want to pay the $40 and $50 that the game stores here asked for it. So, very, very happy for that. Alright, still have a few more PS3 games to go. We have Ninja Gaiden Sigma, the Collector's Edition. And that is complete with everything in there. Next up is the original Assassin's Creed. Complete. The Ultimate Rapture Edition, Bioshock 1 and Bioshock 2. Awesome games. Haven't played them. Definitely recommend those as well. Great titles. Complete with everything there. Have Lost, the video game, based off the TV show. Next one here, another fun game, is Heavy Rain. Very story-based, but has a great story. Definitely recommend it. It's worth at least one playthrough. You definitely owe it yourself. Check it out. Great game. That one's complete, so very happy to have that in the collection now. Gran Turismo 5 Prologue. I still can't believe how expensive this game was when it came out. It's basically just a glorified demo, and they wanted you to pay like $50 for it, which is crazy. There we go. Definitely want to get the actual Gran Turismo 5. The Prologue was fun, but I really want to get the actual game. Next up is Singularity, which this is an awesome game. And there actually is a hidden quote from Borat movie in one of the lockers in the game. It was a really cool little Easter egg to find. It was kind of neat. That one's complete. And another game I would recommend. Very fun first-person shooter. Next up is Viking Battle for Asgard. Another awesome game. Definitely recommend it. It's a cool hack-and-slash game. You'll really like it. You can get it on the 360 as well. And that one's complete. And the last thing he gave me was his collector's edition of Grand Theft Auto 5. He beat the game a bunch of times. I have the big box, but I already put that away, and I don't feel like getting it out for the video. But great game, and definitely awesome. I won't be playing it since I already have it on 360, but be a neat piece to have in the collection. So that's it, guys, for PlayStation 3. And we will end the video here with some Xbox 360 games. I do apologize that the video is a lot longer than most of my videos, but, you know, I just got a lot of stuff from him, so there's a lot of stuff to go through. Xbox 360, first game here, Rockstar Table Tennis, complete. Tony Hawk's Project 8, which I love Tony Hawk games, so this one's pretty fun as well. I played a little bit of it at his house, so definitely glad to have that one. TNA Impact Wrestling, I love wrestling games, and this one's really fun, has a lot of great TNA stars in it, so definitely would recommend it, really fun. And this one is complete, and even has a bonus DVD, so that's pretty cool. Next up is Supreme Commander. It's an RTS game. Haven't ever played it before. It looks really cool, so definitely glad to have that in my collection now. And that one is complete as well. And this manual is absolutely thick, so really cool. Cool RPG here, Lost Odyssey. It's an Xbox 360 exclusive. Doesn't have the manual, but that's alright. Just glad to have the game. So another one I look forward to playing. I've heard a lot of good things about this game. We got Omerta, City of Gangsters. I downloaded the demo but never played it before. Now that I have the actual game, I definitely have to pop this in and try it out here sometime. That one's also complete. Lost Planet, Extreme Condition, the first game. Awesome title, another one I would recommend. Really fun. And that one's complete. Mirror's Edge. It's another really cool game. Definitely recommend it. It is unique. And that one's complete. Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen. I already have this game, but I'm not actually going to put this copy up for trade. I love it that much, I'm just going to keep it. I don't have 2 copies. Definitely recommend it, though. Great game. If you haven't played it, you definitely should. A lot of fun stuff. You know, you get to have your character, and you get to recruit pawns, so you always have a team of 4 people, and so you never feel alone like you do in most adventure games, so definitely would recommend it. Really cool. Copy here of Borderlands 2, which I was actually was going to buy this here pretty soon. Now I don't need to because my brother gave me a copy, so that's cool. And it's complete, so definitely can't wait to check it out. I still have to finish the original Borderlands. I know I haven't jumped on board the Borderlands craze as much as other people, but I did enjoy the first one a lot, so I want to beat that one completely, and then I'll go through and beat the second one, and then jump into other ones in this series. And this next one here, I know Lost Gamer 8519 was eyeing, and that was Enchanted Arms, which it comes with the graphic novel. Definitely happy to have this one. I've wanted to play it for a long time, but never ever picked up a copy, so very happy to have this one as well. Has the comic book and the game itself, which is complete, so very happy with the stuff so far, and glad to have this one in the collection as well. Next up is Condemned Criminal Origins. Awesome title. Definitely recommend this one. That one's complete. Gave me a brand new copy here of Fallout New Vegas, so that's pretty cool. I already own a copy. I have the collector's edition, so I have no need to open this, so I'll just end up leaving it sealed. Great game, I recommend. You can get it pretty cheap now, and there's a lot of DLC for it, and it's really fun. Great game in the series, too. They have Midnight Club, the complete edition, the Los Angeles one. Really cool. Had a lot of fun with this series as well, so definitely glad to have that in my collection. Next up here is Too Human, which this is that game that took them 10 years to make. Wasn't the greatest game in the world, but definitely fun, and you can get it pretty cheap now, probably like $5 or less. I would recommend it. Really cool, and it is complete, so glad to have that. The first Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter, awesome game. Complete. Copy here of Saints Row 2, and that one is complete. I haven't played Saints Row 2 yet. I did play the first one, but never got into the second one, so now that I own it, I'll be able to play that one. Have 99 Nights, which is similar to a Dynasty Warriors game. It's pretty cool, and it is complete. I'd recommend that one as well. Army of Two, awesome game. Complete. We have Forza 2, the complete collection, has all the Forza DLC. Awesome game series. Definitely recommend Forza. Anyone that likes simulation racing. Great title. Also gave me Forza 3, which I did not have, so that's awesome. And a copy here of Forza 4, which is awesome. So very happy to have these in the collection now. Next up, we have a copy of Red Dead Redemption. Awesome game. Open world Grand Theft Auto game, but basically set in the Wild West. So very good game. Definitely would recommend it. I'm sure most people have played it by now. Great title. Very happy to have that. Universe at War, Earth Assault, another RTS game for the 360. Looks pretty cool. Complete. Moves this last bit of stuff out of our way, guys, so you guys can see the last stack of stuff. Alright. Wrestling game, SmackDown vs. Raw 2007. Awesome title, and it's complete. One of my favorite wrestling games on the 360. Definitely glad to have this one. The Chronicles of Riddick, Assault on Dark Athena. Awesome game. Definitely recommend this one as well. I already have one, so I'm going to be putting up my other copy for trade. So, great game to have. And that was complete. L.A. Noire. I never played this game before when it came out. I heard a lot of good things about it, so definitely glad to have it. It's complete with the book and all 3 discs, so very happy to have that. The original Kane and Lynch Deadman. I have the second one, but did not have the first one, so now I do, so that's good. Which it is complete as well. RPG here, Eternal Sonata, which actually has some stun damage, but hey, I'm glad to have the game, and you can't really complain when you get something for free. And it is complete, so that's cool. So glad to have that now. Last couple stuff here, guys. We got Dead Rising, the first one. Love this game. Started out the series. Very awesome title. Definitely recommend it. You gotta play it. Great games. And it is complete. Banjo-Kazooie, Nuts and Bolt. Awesome game, too. You get to build all kinds of neat little vehicles and stuff. Get platforming, adventuring, all kinds of stuff. Definitely recommend it. And that one is complete, and it is exclusive to the 360. We have Ghostbusters, the video game, best Ghostbuster game they ever made. Basically, it's like the third movie. If you haven't ever played it, you gotta pick it up. They have it on PlayStation 2, they got it on the PSP, they got it on the Wii, they got it on the 360. They even have it on the Nintendo DS, so definitely pick up a copy if you haven't played it and you're a Ghostbusters fan. You'll absolutely love the game. It's amazing. And that one's complete. And the last game here is Enslaved Odyssey to the West, which I already have, so I'll be just tossing this copy up for trade. Alright guys, that's everything my brother donated to me. It was absolutely amazing stuff. You know, just crazy how many games he gave me. Really bolstered my game collection. You know, I got some doubles out of it, which I will be putting up for trade soon. So if you see anything in the video that I mentioned was a double and you're interested in it, just send me a message or comment on here. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Take care, have a great day, and Sleepy. I'll see you guys next time.